Hi boys and girls, welcome back to History Lane. Here we meet some of our history's heroes through using our creative hands. Today we meet Moshe Rabbeinu, Moses our teacher who facilitated the giving of the Torah by bringing the luchos, the tablets, down from Har Sinai, Mt.Sinai. Today we'll be decorating cupcakes to match this theme. Here are the ingredients and supplies we will need. Yellow, green, blue, purple, and pink food coloring, 25 mini marshmallows, 1 cupcake, kitchen scissors, confectionery sugar, water, 6 small Ziploc bags, sugar, 4 toothpicks, a tablespoon, a half teaspoon, 7 4-ounce plastic containers, and a small bowl. Let's begin. Measure 2 tablespoons of sugar into a Ziploc bag and add a small squirt of purple food coloring. Repeat this step 4 more times with each of the other colors. Moshe lived from 2368 to 2488 or 1393 to 1273 BCE on the secular calendar. He was born during the Egyptian exile and passed away shortly before the Jewish people entered Eretz Yisrael, the land of Israel. Seal the bags and mix each one by working it back and forth with your hands until the color is fully incorporated into the sugar. As a baby, Moshe was saved from the Nile River by Batya, King Paro's daughter, and raised in the king's palace. After an incident where 2 Jews informed on him, he was forced to flee to Midian. There, he married Zipporah, one of Yisro's daughters, and had 2 sons. When he was 80 years old, Hashem, God appeared to him in a burning bush and convinced him to lead the Jewish people out of Mitzrayim, Egypt, which he faithfully did. He led them through their 40-year desert journey and is known as the greatest Navi prophet of all time. Pour each color of sugar into a small plastic container. Next, cut 20 marshmallows diagonally in half. The last verse of the Torah ends with listing Moshe's accomplishments. He received the Torah, facilitated the miracles in the desert, and broke the luchos. Dip the sticky side of each marshmallow piece into colorful sugar. Dip 20 pieces into green sugar, 6 into purple sugar, 6 into pink, and 6 into yellow. But hey! Breaking the luchos doesn't sound like a positive accomplishment at all. If we look a little deeper though, we can see that it shows Moshe's greatest quality. When he came down from Har Sinai with the luchos, he found that a group of the Jewish people had sinned with the Egel HaZahav, the golden calf. Had he given them the luchos, they would have been found guilty of their sin. In a split-second decision, he shattered them, saving these Jews. Measure 2 tablespoons of confectionery sugar into a small plastic container. Add a half a teaspoon of water and 2 drops of green food coloring. Stir the mixture with a toothpick until it is well mixed. Although the luchos made by Hashem himself were so precious to Moshe, his love for the Jewish people was even greater. He was willing to sacrifice everything for them. Make a flower-like border of green marshmallows around the edge of the cupcake, using green icing to stick them on. Moshe understood that a Jew, regardless of his actions, is greater than the Torah itself. Add a second layer to the marshmallow flour, this time using the pink, yellow, and purple marshmallows. Complete the mini Har Sinai with a 3rd layer of marshmallows, leaving a small space clear in the center. Measure 1 tablespoon of confectionery sugar into a small plastic container and add a half a teaspoon of water. Use a toothpick to incorporate the sugar into the water, creating a liquidy icing. Stick 2 mini marshmallows onto 2 toothpicks. Dip each marshmallow into the icing, then dip it into blue sugar. Just as Moshe prioritized the Jewish people even before the Torah, we should do the same by treating them with the greatest love regardless of their level of Torah observance. If someone keeps fewer mitzvos than you or doesn't keep any at all, treat them with love just the same. What is one way to show care for someone even if their Jewish standards differ from yours? Stick the blue marshmallows into the middle of the cupcake resembling the 2 luchos on Har Sinai. Admire your work of art and then enjoy. And don't forget to say a bracha, a blessing. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We hope to see you back again next week.